Hey guys, Ecotech here. If you're someone who loves music, movies, and gaming, but also wants a sleek, versatile, and powerful way to get the most out of your home audio setup, the Sonos Amp is exactly the kind of device that will make your living room, or really any space, feel next level. From the first glance, the amp is deceptively simple. It's black, minimalist, and fits right into any AV rack or media setup, yet it's packed with enough power to drive your wired speakers, outdoor audio, and even full-fledged home theater setups without breaking a sweat. Sonos has always been about bridging design and performance, and this amplifier nails it. The unit itself is compact, measuring just 13 inches deep, 12 inches wide, and 5 inches high, weighing only about 2.1 kilograms. But don't let its size fool you. Inside is where the magic happens. The amp is designed with a specially developed heatsink that optimizes airflow and heat management, so even if you're pushing it hard, it stays cool, which is a nice touch for anyone who's had a rack of overheating gear before. The real beauty of the Sonos Amp is its versatility. You can connect everything from turntables and CD players to modern streaming devices, and it handles them all without needing a separate DAC because the amp features a direct digital input. This eliminates analog conversion and keeps your sound crisp, clear, and completely undistorted. Vinyl enthusiasts will appreciate that warmth and purity when spinning records, while anyone streaming music or video will notice how vibrant the highs and lows are. It doesn't matter if you're into classical music, heavy bass tracks, or just want dialogue in movies to sound crystal clear, the amp delivers on all fronts. And with 125 watts of output per channel, even larger rooms get filled with robust, rich sound. The stereo mode alone is phenomenal for casual listening or background music, but it really shines when paired with a Sonos One set of surround speakers or integrated with a TV. Suddenly, your living room becomes a full home theater, with immersive audio that doesn't require a tangle of wires or a ton of extra gear. Sonos has also thought about the modern home in ways that matter. This isn't just an amplifier for your living room, it's for the backyard, the garage, or any space where you want premium sound. The amp can power outdoor speakers directly, and because it's part of the Sonos ecosystem, it works seamlessly with multi-room audio. You can be streaming jazz in the kitchen, classical on the porch, and still keep the movie soundtrack in the living room synced perfectly. The wireless connectivity is solid too, thanks to built-in Wi-Fi, AirPlay, and Ethernet support, meaning you have multiple options for integrating the amp with your devices. Whether you're connecting a smartphone, a smart TV, or even using it as the core of a Sonos whole home system, setup is remarkably straightforward. The included app, available on both iOS and Android, gives you full control over volume, grouping speakers, and streaming options without ever having to touch the amplifier physically. And speaking of connections, Sonos has made sure the amp's ports stay clean and simple. You get an HDMI ERC input for high-definition audio from your TV, plus a streamlined set of analog and digital connections for your other devices. Rack-mountable, wall-mountable, or tucked into a shelf, the design keeps cables neat and out of sight, which is surprisingly satisfying for anyone who's battled cluttered AV setups. For those who care about audio fidelity, pairing the amp with Sonos Architectural by Sonos speakers is a game-changer. These in-ceiling, in-wall, and outdoor speakers are optimized to work with the amp, giving you a brilliant soundstage while keeping your living space clean and modern. If you're going for that wow factor in home design while still getting the kind of audio quality that makes movies, shows, and games feel cinematic, this combination is unbeatable. Even without these specialized speakers, the amp drives standard 8-ohm speakers beautifully, making it compatible with a huge range of setups, from vintage hi-fi systems to the latest modern stereo rigs. One of the standout features that's easy to overlook until you experience it is how the Sonos Amp handles home theater. Connect it to your TV, wire it up to your main speakers, and then add a pair of Sonos Ones as wireless surrounds. Instantly, you have a 5.1-channel experience, with clear dialogue, deep bass, and an immersive sound field that fills the room. Watching a movie or playing a video game suddenly feels like more than just entertainment, it's an experience. Even with music alone, the stereo separation and depth are noticeable. It's not just loud, it's precise, detailed, and musical. From a technical perspective, the amp is surprisingly powerful. It's designed for 125 watt maximum output per channel, has support for multiple audio channels including stereo and 5.1, and integrates seamlessly with both wired and wireless speakers. It also supports EARC over HDMI, which is perfect for those who want the latest high-definition audio from